started. Mr. Speaker, sir, the motion of thanks moved by the Prime Minister regarding Joint Parliamentary Committee for demand of a Lokpal is a new beginning. The problem has been sorted out with a spirit and it should be accepted with the same spirit. The President, in the beginning of her address, did not praise the government. She made a mention about the difficulties which has to be faced by everybody during the last year. The whole country has been concerned about the inflation. The extremist violence has been a matter of concern in several states, including Jammu and Kashmir. No compromise will be made in the matter of corruption, but this situation has a positive aspect also. No coalition government in this country has implemented such new and revolutionary programs as have been implemented by the coalition government of UPA. No system can be fully foolproof. Hence, there must be some shortcomings. These shortcomings have been accepted. The President talked about the steps to be taken to liberalize the import system in order to check inflation and also about providing essential commodities at cheaper prices through the public distribution system. Pulses and oilseeds are products which do not have some other alternative, therefore their production must be increased. There is only one way, that the farmer should be given incentives and means to increase production. The President has said that the farmers should get opportunity and facilities to sell their produce directly to the consumers so that they can get suitable price for their produce. The President has talked about the food security. The states are being consulted in this regard. The steps taken by the government, such as the right to information, NREGA, constitutions of the group of ministers to take several measures against corruption, the procedure of electoral reforms, the resolution to take actions against the black money, the right to free and compulsory education are all historical steps. The government should be praised for it. The bill regarding reservation for women has been passed by Rajya Sabha and it is pending in Lok Sabha. Everybody has supported this bill and there is a differences of opinion about its procedure only. It will be better if a consensus is reached about this procedure also and the bill regarding reservation for women is passed. Sir, the President Parliament is a confluence of the sentiments of the entire country, and the President's address itself is far reaching and wide in its ambit. It highlighted the problems such as the challenges of food inflation, corruption, income and gender inequality. The President is optimistic in respect of the effort made in the growth of this country. She referred to the social sector successes. She highlighted the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program and the rising stature of India in the world. The mandate received by the UPA represented India's yearning for change, for a better life and prosperity, not just for our children's generation, but also for our own generation. The country had seen and tasted the fruits of inclusive development programs undertaken by UPA and wanted those fruits to multiply and be shared by the last citizen of India equitably. The President's speech focuses on control of inflation, transparency in government's functioning, and sustenance of inclusive economic growth. As the Honorable President has said, probity and integrity should be restored in public life. She exhorted to be vigilant with regard to internal and external security. She said that our foreign policy should be independent and beneficial for our country. The Honorable President has touched upon many important initiatives of the UPA government, particularly in respect of disadvantaged sections of the society, such as the poor, the downtrodden, women, children, Dalits, tribals, etc. Sir, our government is proud of its transparency. We have reiterated our commitment to fulfill the promises made in our manifesto to the people of this country. All the actions of this government are self-evident and accountable. I believe that corruption has flourished because we have never seen effective prosecution, immediate punishment, and immediate accountability. Corruption is not just an issue of ethical dimensions. It is anti-poor. It exists not only in South Asia, but also in rich and economically successful countries. Actually, the public servants exploit the helpless poor citizens. It is something that has to be rooted out totally from all South Asian societies. This government has taken innovative ways to fight corruption by passing a historic Right to Information Act on a mere application. An ordinary citizen can access the most important information of the government. The credit for this must go to the Congress President and to the Prime Minister. Now, sir, what is the Lucena? I give you a small example. A person who is in the judicial custody cannot vote. A person who is in the jail cannot vote, but a person who is in the jail can contest. A person in the judicial custody can contest an election, but a person who is in the jail cannot vote. If a person is not entitled to vote, how can he contest? It is a simple thing, but the point is, when you change, you must apply your mind. The Election Commission has given you a lot of suggestions. ये कौन वर्ड के 2D पार्ट का 8 नंबर है, 8 नंबर है, 873 इसके अंदर वर्ड है और 80 प्लस इसकी स्पीड है, 80 की स्पीड है. अगर आपने अच्छा लिखा है तो आप टाइप करेंगे, और अगर कोई भी अच्छा नहीं लिख पाए 3 कंटेंट की डिक्टेशन स्पीड लूप में लेंगे, वरना फिर जो वर्ड्स लिखा है वो टाइप होगा. 8 नंबर है, कॉमन